What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jern. Today I'm gonna show y'all how I make loops and how I make melodies. Loops are a great way to get placements and collaborate with other producers who may be in the room with, let's say Drake, Don Toliver, Travis Scott, whoever it is that you want to work with. They have a go-to guy, and if you're not the go-to guy, then you can use loops to, get your sound in those rooms. And hopefully by today, by the end of this video, you can start the process of getting more placements by, crafting great loops, making great melodies, and sending them out to whoever may use them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so originally when I first started this video, I actually ended up doing a virtual session. So I'm finishing the video now. And from that time to when I shot that first clip to where I am now, something very interesting happened. I recently got tapped in with Lex, sent him a loop pack. He sent me this video back. Now these motherfuckers beating, boy. Let's just say that there's a placement on the way. So that just reinstates how important it is to be able to make loops and make beats. But most importantly, how to send your loops out, who to send it out to, how to package it so that it can guarantee that you're the most successful. So I'm gonna show you the cheat code to sending out loops and getting them placed. So let's get to it. All right, y'all. So like I was saying earlier, I'm about to show y'all how to make good loops, how to make professional loops, and how to use them to get placements, how to send them out. I'm finna go over my whole step-by-step process so y'all can start putting together your own loop kits and start sending them out so y'all can get your own placements. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we're gonna get right to it. You feel me? All right, so right now, I'm working on some loops for Lex Luger. He said he wanted that old Lex Luger sound, so I'm gonna be showing y'all how really to make that sound, but I'm gonna show you my process of how to make loops, and I'm using Lex situation as an example so that I can put them together, put the pack together, and send them off. So let's get to it. When you're approaching loops, it really don't take that much. It's very simple as long as you know who you're making loops for and what type of sound that they're looking for. Of course, there's no way to know that perfectly. You don't want to send melodic type loops to Post Malone or Future. You know what I'm saying? You just want to make sure that your loops are fit for the occasion and fit for the artist. So this is a perfect situation. Like working with Lex, I'm gonna send Lex Luger type loops because I know he can't make them all himself all the time. So naturally, I'm gonna go over here to these sound fonts and cook up and go crazy because I know that he's gonna use them the way he wants to. So that's a little tip, that I'm gonna give y'all. But yeah, let's go ahead and put these loops together. All right, so now that we got our main melody done, all we need to do is just layer, whether it's counter melodies, complementary melodies. The trick to the loops are just making enough melodies to make the next producer, make his job easier. When they hear this loop, they just want to be in a place where, all right, cool. All I gotta do is just add my drums and arrange it, and it's done. So you want your loops to be as full as possible, but you don't want to overproduce the loops either. Just get to a point where you can hear the beat and you want to start making the beat to it. That's the old stopping point, to say, like, all right, I think the loop is done, So, yeah, we just gonna stack some more layers, probably like some counter melodies or, whatever the case may be. We just gonna keep cooking until we reach that stopping point. My process, I usually do like a main melody, a counter melody, probably like a bass, some type of foundational sound, and then like a little lead or something like that, just to kind of give it a little, a little sprinkle on top. But that's pretty much it. See, I got my main melody, the orchestra hits. I got my brass, that's kind of like my low end, and then I got my counter, which is the pizzicato, the pizzicato strings. So now I'm probably gonna add like another layer of strings that kind of mimic the orchestra hits, and then I'm gonna add like some tubular bells and call it a day. Make sure that each instrument in the loop is clear and you can hear it and nothing is overpowering each other, because it does matter. That definitely matters. And I'm not saying you have to put a limiter on it or compress this or whatever your process is to mix your loops. By all means, do your thing. If you want to add reverb here, or what I'm saying, add your flavor to it. But for the most part, you just want to make sure that whenever your loop is done, that it sounds good. The quality of the loop is as good as it could be. And trust me, it don't take hours. It don't take more than 30 minutes or whatever to mix your loops. But just put some effort into the mix. Don't just leave it as is, because the quality of your loops have a lot to do. They say a lot about your brand. You do not want your brand to be subpar or muddy or whatever it is. You want, like, when people hear your loops, to like go crazy about every quality of the loop. So mix your loops. I don't know what happened with the video. The audio started getting a little weird, but it's all good. We just gonna pivot. So, yeah, we got the loop right here. We got the fullness of the loop in the beginning. We got some different variations right here. And then we got we're gonna top it off with the fullness of the loop. And then at the end, we're gonna stem it out by laying the sounds out like this. The reason I put a space in between each sound like that is so that each sound doesn't bleed over into the next, so that when the producer gets the loop, they can pick whichever part of the loop that they want without having other sounds, interfering with it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Gonna save it. We're gonna export it. Always put the tempo in the key. This is a D minor. So we're gonna put D minor. Set to desktop. Now I already exported this loop, but we're gonna make sure it's 512 point sync, so it's its highest quality. You can do wave and MP3, it really don't matter for real, not at this point. And then you start it and export it. Now, once you got a gang of loops, got your loops together, we can head over here to Dropbox, or you can use box.com too, and just put a folder together. Once you got your folder of loops, you head over here to this little chain link right here, copy the link, and then you can either send it via text or through email. So right here, we're going, let's say Ant Chamberlain. Send loops from Germ Juice. Copy the link, boom, it's right there. And then send it off. I sent Ant some loops earlier, so for sure. But yeah, that's all to it. You make your loops, push your loops together, put them all in a folder, and just send them joints out. Get them emails, get them numbers, send it to producers, send it to songwriters, whoever you can. Just make sure that your loops sound good, they own brand, and that you got a variety, So that's a step-by-step process. And when I tell you this process works, look, I'm about to show y'all right now. I sent some loops out to Lex last night, and he was going crazy. It was a super proud moment. I just want to show y'all this to let y'all know that these people, like, they hear y'all loops, and if they hard, they gonna use them. So, nigga, we going crazy. We going fucking crazy. Fucking folk houses beating, boy. so it's proof right there, man, that this process works. It's been tons of people overseas who've been doing this for years. We're making a lot of money just by making loops and sending loops out consistently. So I just showed y'all the process step by step on how to do it. Hopefully y'all follow this process and y'all can start making a lot of money in this game. So if y'all like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Send it out to everybody, whoever you want to. And if you want to send me some loops, send me some loops. I'm going to put my email down in the description. Y'all load me up. For real. So we can go ahead and catch these plays together. But, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Hope y'all have a wonderful day, a blessed day, a blessed weekend, the whole nine. I appreciate y'all sticking by, watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm going to keep the content coming for y'all. If y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, put them all in the comment section below, and I'm going to get to them. I promise you, every last one of them. So, yeah. Until next time, y'all take care. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.